What's going on, everyone? I'm the OPJellicent. Today I'm team building around Choice Band Aegislash for Sword and Shield OU. Then I will be testing out the team on the Pokemon Showdown ladder. The reason I'm doing this team builder is because I've heard very mixed opinions about this set. A lot of people really like it against the Clefable spam meta right now. However, every team currently has like a Powdon or Seismitoad, so on that side of things, it's really hard to break through using its dual stabs, so I definitely understand why some people think it doesn't have a place in the metagame right now. I figured let's just go ahead and use it and find out firsthand. I'm going to pair it with Kommo-o because one, it provides me hazards, but Aegislash does really well against every flying fairy and psychic type in the tier, barring Mandibuzz, and Kommo-o really appreciates that, and then Kommo-o can take on dark type attacks as well as Shadow Balls, so Aegislash can definitely take advantage of that resistance. Let's go ahead and run Body Press, and then I believe people usually run Earthquake. I've seen Dragon Tail. I've also seen a lot of Iron Defense. I think I'll go Iron Defense because I want to boost up alongside, not alongside, but against Mandibuzz, because if I can pivot that in, get up rocks, and then Iron Defense as it tries to defog, I can maybe do a lot of work. We'll go Leftovers, and then I'm thinking people like to run 56 speed. I believe this is for like Tyranitar or something. I honestly have no idea. I really don't run Kommo-o very often. You'd probably know that if you've watched all of my videos, but yeah. I figured it does have a place on this team though. Let's go ahead and run minus special attack and move on from here. So I definitely need a ground immunity at some point. That would be very good. Sigilyph wouldn't be bad right here now that I'm thinking about it, because Sigilyph would actually be able to wear down like physically defensive Mandibuzz, which is really good against Aegislash with Ice Beam or Dazzling Gleam. And people would generally go Mandibuzz against a Sigilyph, I would think, even though it might not have the investment to take it on. So that offensive pairing wouldn't be bad. It would also provide me with a special attacker, which the team doesn't have at this point. And it doesn't care about hazards at all, so I think I will go Sigilyph. It's also good against like Toxapex and Hippowdon, which would really annoy Aegislash, so might as well take advantage of that too, but let's run Life Orb, and I'm not going to run Roost. I think Roost Sigilyph is horrible. I would only run 4 attack Sigilyph if you're going to run it in OU, but we'll go Psyshock because it does more to Spidef Clef. Honestly, I don't even know if that 2-hit KOs, but it does more, so might as well run it. Ice Beam, and then Dazzling Gleam, Heat Wave. Yeah, this is definitely the best Sigilyph set right now, in my opinion. I don't think Roost has any place in the current metagame. The longevity is good, but all the secondary effects combined with the fact that just attacking can allow you to weaken Pokemon for these two, I think that's going to be a lot more valuable. So let's go ahead and never click Roost and just not even have the move. And then I'll run 4 in Spidef and move on from there. Like, one thing I've definitely learned is playing defensively, even at a defensive metagame, just means that you're probably going to get hacked before your opponent, right? So just throw off moves and see what you can make happen if you're going to build an offensive team. And that's exactly what I'm going to do right here. What I want to do now is add... I mean, Sigilyph is a ground immunity, but I don't think that it's going to provide me much defensive utility, so maybe a better ground immunity would do me some actual work right now. I definitely like the idea of running Togekiss as a fairy and a ground immunity. It wouldn't check Drill, but obviously I'm not scared of Drill when I have Kommo-o. And what I could do is run a Togekiss that can take on Dragapult, because currently Dragapult with its dual stab destroys my team, so I definitely think Togekiss has a place on the team right now, so we'll run Serene Grace, and if I run 132 in Spidef, what that allows me to do is take 2 Choice Spec Shadow Balls from Dragapult. If I can keep hazards off the field, which actually we're not going to worry about that. We're going to run Heavy Duty Boots and just not have to worry about hazards. The speed tier will be 250, which allows me to outspeed Adamant Dracovish as well as modest Toxtricity. I've actually been seeing a decent amount of Toxtricity on the ladder since Dougie got banned, so I definitely want to keep that in mind, even though Togekiss generally will not hit it very hard. I might have to go for the Flinch Win Con worst case scenario. We'll make this the Defogger, then I'll go Roost. And then the 2 attacks will be Air Slash and Flamethrower. I don't think I need Dazzling Gleam, even though it would be kind of nice against Mandibuzz. I'll just flinch Mandibuzz down, it's all good. And then we'll go Modest Nature. I actually want to check, is 160 Modest stronger than max special attack without the Modest? I was at 347 right now, what is this? It is actually stronger, huh? That's actually kind of cool. I'm accomplishing the role that I want Togekiss to do defensively while still maintaining a very high special attack stat, so I'm pretty happy about that. But anyway, I definitely want a more defensive Steel type on this team because Aegislash isn't really going to want to switch into a lot of Moonblasts consistently. But the problem is, like, I think Ferrothorn does have a place on this team, however, every fairy right now runs fire coverage. I still think I run Ferrothorn because it's able to take on Dracovish as well as Spike Stacks, so yeah, I really think Ferrothorn is going to be the way to go. And we'll just run this. Like, I could do something really cheesy and run Akaberry, but I don't want to do that. We're just going to go Leftovers and run an actually good set with Spikes. I actually am starting to put knockoff on all of my Ferrothorns right now because wearing down opposing Ferrothorn is really valuable from what I've noticed, especially when I have Pokemon like Physical Aegislash. I think knockoff is going to be very good. Also, just getting rid of like Toxapex as a Black Sludge means that 2 Shadow Claw crits in a row will always 2-hit KO, which is really unlikely, but it is high crit ratio, so you never know. If I have to go for it, I will. We'll go Power Whip and then Leech Seed, and wow, this team has no speed control, so that's going to be the last focus right now. I might just slap on the fastest mon in the tier, which is Choice Scarf Zera, but I think Choice Scarf Dragapult might actually be a better bet right now. And the reason I say that is because I'm going to go minus speed with 0 YVs, 200 speed Hatterene, if it is Trick Room, but what I can do is U-turn out on the Mandibuzz, and then I can get in Kommo-o and get a Brox. I can go Togekiss and try to flinch it. If I find out that it's Fizz Def based off the U-turn damage, I can go ahead and Ice Beam it down with Sigilyph, so yeah, I think Scarf Dragapult is actually better than like Scarf Zera. We'll go Infiltrator. Like, Clear Body could be good against Sticky Webs, but I have a couple Pokemon that are immune to hazards, so I don't really think it's that big of a deal. We'll go not Life Orb, Choice Scarf. Anyone remember when people spammed a Life Orb Dragapult at the beginning of the generation? That set is so bad now, but it was actually really good back then. Like Life Orb mixed with like Dragon Dart, Steel Wing, and Shadow Ball. That set was pretty good, but yeah, definitely fell off. We'll go Draco Meteor, Shadow Ball, Flamethrower, and U-turn, and I believe, actually no, I like to run Fire Blast Modest on this, I remember, because it's better against Corviknight, and Corviknight does actually kind of annoy my team looking at things, because they run like Max Spadef, and Sigilyph can probably have a hard time with that, so. And I don't even need the speed for anything anyway, unless I'm expecting to run into like opposing Timid Scarf Dragapult, which I don't think I've ever seen. Everybody goes Modest on Scarf, but yeah, that will be the team. Let's go ahead and get a game. So I have a game right now. Unfortunately, my opponent also has an Aegislash, and his is definitely better than mine in this matchup because he has Mandibuzz, but I might be able to catch it with an Iron Head. We're definitely leading Dragapult right here. It's very good against pretty much anything. This is a weird turn. I could Draco. I don't think it OHKOs. If it does, I'll click it, but I'm pretty confident that he can take this hit just fine. And he could be AV as well. Yeah, he'll live it, so the play here is U-turn. He knows I'm Scarf now, but I can go to Pharaoh. And we actually have this kind of low, which is good. So I kind of like knock off of my own, or even Power Whip. Yeah, actually, we're going to do that. Because knocking off the Boots on Rotom is actually pretty good for me. And then I can choose to either be aggressive when it comes in and stay in, or I could go hard Kommo-o. The thing is, I don't have a good Kyurem switch-in, and my initial switch-in right here would be my Kommo-o, and I don't think I want to allow in the Kyurem for free like that. That just sounds like a horrible idea. Another play I could make is into my Dragapult, however, if he's Thunder Wave, that's bad. I don't think it's Thunder Wave. I'm going to make the Dragapult play. He does click Overheat, so I could have made that Kommo-o play. It is what it is. Nothing I can do about it now. I'm going to Draco here in case he tries to stay in. Like, he has good switch-ins, but I don't want to give him a free slow volt switch right here. That would put me in a bad spot. 35. What does that tell me? Is that Max Spadef or not? I think it is, yeah, because if he was Max Spadef, he would take that much, so he's very Spadef on that thing. He would probably click... Yeah, we're gonna go to Kommo-o. Ah, you turned immediately. That's horrible. I was hoping to catch him on the roost, and then I could get up Rocks and start to pressure Kyurem, but now Kyurem's coming in now. Or Primarina, huh? I really didn't think this would be the option he would go with. I mean, it's still a pretty threatening one. I think I might just sack here to get up Rocks. As he actually doubles out, I'm assuming I would have been faster there. That's the only reason I did that, but yeah, that does help me out quite a bit. Let's go ahead and throw off a Body Press. I mean, he might go Aegislash. I don't think you should risk that. If anything, you sack off that Zera at this point. He brings back the Primarina again. I'm just going to go to Ferrothorn now. So we managed to get him right there with a pretty aggressive play. I don't think he expected that, but... Body press did a lot, by the way, jeez. He's also Leftovers, I don't really know what to think of that, but I think Ferrothorn is the best play. This is fine, actually, because I will live his hit right here unless he has Focus Blast, so let's go ahead and throw off Knockoff. He actually leaves it in, I don't really get why. I knock off the specs, and I will sack this here, obviously. And then we're going to make the play into Sigilyph and try to pressure with Sigilyph right now. And hit him with the Dazzling Gleam. I should be able to deal with the max speed F Manda Buds using this. Oh, wait a minute, I didn't calc against Kyurem. Kyurem should die though, right? Dude, did I mess up? I don't think I messed up. Okay, that's Manda Buzz. I was like, wait a minute, it takes that little? No. Okay, there's a roll where I don't kill right here. It's heavily in my favor, so I'm just going to click Dazzle. Okay, we got the roll, good. If I got that 53 roll right there, that would have been heartbreaking, but luckily I didn't. He can go Zera here and try to pressure with that since my Pharaoh is dead. I think I'll make the play into Kommo-o initially. It's probably expendable looking at the matchup. Right here I could go for Ice Beam, but he's max Spadef, and I don't think it gives me anything by going for Ice Beam. Like, he would Roost, right? I guess he could Defog, so let's go ahead and throw it off here. Oh, I crit him. Wow, that's huge. How much was I doing? That's actually massive. I feel bad now. I know I didn't kill. Like, I've had this calc and draft before. Yeah, I was only doing 37 to 45. That's really lame. I think I win with my Aegislash now. The sack here is to go... It's definitely Kommo-o. He goes for the Plasma Fist, so we're going to throw off Earthquake. I mean, he should have Flare Off. I don't really care if he clicks it at this point. And Primarina should get 2-hit KO'd by Modest Shadow Ball. That's what I'm hoping for. Oh, it's Balloon. Oh, it's Balloon SD. Okay, in that case, I have to rethink this strategy. Yeah, and I see what I have to do here. The play is to go Togekiss. Yeah, because he's gonna SD. Then what I do is I Air Slash it and hope I flinch it into Flamethrower. I didn't flinch it. Okay, now I have to go for a Speed Tie. I think, right? I mean, I guess I could just go to Kommo-o and try to Earthquake it. I should live his hit. But if I get flinched, that's where things get bad. Whatever. Actually, I might be faster if he's Adamant. Isn't Adamant 219? One moment. Actually, it's my speed tier, so what is it? It's 219. I'm 220, so that's the reason this has investment, yeah. We'll see what he goes for. Like, he could switch out. I'm not really scared about this thing now that the balloon is gone. Like, the balloon was the scary thing. Unfortunate that I couldn't flinch right there, but at the same time, I did get that crit into the Manda Buzz, so... I mean, it's not like I really deserve the flinch at all, but... Yeah, I don't know if he's coming back or not. I think I have this game no matter what. Because, like, he's going to switch out, right? He's going to go to Rotom. Did I knock it off earlier? I did, right? Okay. So, like, right here, I'm just going to go ahead and body press this down. If he even misses that, it would have done, like, 30, but... I don't know. Like, I think this was over either way. Unfortunately, Aegislash is not going to do anything this game. Yeah, he's going to bring out the Primarina. My best play is to go... Actually, I could go Aegislash on this. I definitely keep this around. It's very good. I guess we'll try that. Like, maybe he's not fast enough here. And I can get a Banded Shadow Claw off. Nah, he's fast, okay. But, like, Sigilyph is just gonna beat this thing down. Yeah, like, there's no Hyokos me with Shadow Sneak, so I should be good to go. And we have Zera in range of Shadow Ball. I'm just trying to play it really safe at the end. That's what I'm trying to say here. Yeah, and he has to crit Shadow Sneaks. That's basically the whole point right now. Like, he does go Aegislash. I mean, I'm gonna hit Heat Wave right here, and as long as I don't get crit, it should be over. Yeah, okay, so we're fine. I actually should have been fine without the crit looking back, because, like, I could throw off an Earthquake with my Kommo-o, and that would have put Primarina in range of my hit. Yeah, we'll sack off the Kommo-o as he doubles in the Prim. I mean, that's fine. I'm not scared of this. Because I've said, like, all I gotta do right here is throw off Earthquake, then go to Sigilyph, throw off Psyshock, and then I should still win with the Scarf Dragapult. But unfortunately, he did have the speed for my Aegislash, so that's kind of lame. But yeah, he can't win, obviously. Unless he's Aqua Jet. No, even Aqua Jet shouldn't win because my Dragapult should be able to kill it. And yeah, that'll be that game right there. So I did get a bit lucky, I have to admit, but I'll be right back. So I have another game right now. My opponent has Rain, obviously. I definitely want to lead off with Drag on the Pelipper, and Draco immediately is just like very good. I don't think he would leave in Pelipper, and yeah, he's gonna go Hard Toad, and this is gonna get destroyed by 2 of these. I am faster. Yeah. So let's go ahead and knock that out. Nice. He knows I'm Scarf now, which is a bit unfortunate. Looking at the matchup, I actually don't think I should pivot Pharaoh in on a hard switch ever. Like right here, I'll just go Kommo-o, I think. Get up rocks, and then revenge this using... this is actually scary. Maybe I should just Earthquake. Weakness policy. That should have been pretty obvious looking back, but it's alright. I should still be fine. Yeah, Flamethrower should kill it. I will live this hit, and then I should be able to beat the rest of his team using Pharaoh plus Drag. I don't think he would bother keeping this, right? He really does, and he goes hard Ludicolo. I think I'll just take the kill on this while we're here. Like, I can beat the... Don't freeze. Oh wait, I did no damage, huh? I thought I would do more. Okay, but we do get the kill, which is the whole point. And I think he would go to Pelipper, right? Maybe not. Maybe he goes to Hydreigon. But the point is I have my Ferrothorn forward this right now, so we're going to sack this. And actually, no, hold up. We're going to go to this here and click Iron Head. He went hard Pelipper. Okay, I'll go to Pharaoh then. I don't think this can threaten my Pharaoh, so I should be fine to just go Pharaoh and wall whatever comes in after. Look, yeah, that should be weakened enough for Shadow Ball now. He's gonna go to Hydreigon, right? Burriscute is at 91. Goes to Aegislash. I'm just gonna go hard Sigilyph, I think. Swords Dance, Iron Head, Shadow Sneak. Shadow Claw or Close Combat? Okay, we're just gonna kill this actually. What do you have for me? Okay, I think I'm fine, because I should be able to beat the... As long as I win this tie, I should be able to beat the Burriscute. Okay, so he's gonna sack that off. I think he might have had to go hard Hydreigon, but... Like, now Aegislash is healthy enough to actually beat Burriscute, right? So what I'm going to do is sack off Sigilyph, then go Dragapult. Yeah, and then I click Draco here, right? Yep, knock that out. He's gonna go to the Burriscute now. Maybe I did lose. If I make this play, how much did the Shadow Sneak do? Because I think I need the Dragapult. It might do enough. So he's at 81, right? He's going to be at 71 in theory. I need to do above 71 with this attack to win. Oh, he has Aqua Jet. Never mind. Yeah, it's over. Because, unless he's not Crunch. Maybe he Psychic Fangs on last move and then I win. Shadow Ball kills, right? If he's Psychic Fangs, I think I actually win, yeah. If he's Crunch, I lost, but if he's Psychic Fangs, I actually have this. Please be Psychic Fangs. I don't think I've ever seen Crunch without Psychic Fangs. You want that for Pex, right? Are you Crunch or Psychic Fangs? He Psychic Fangs, I won. Okay, so that's going to be that game right there. Let's go ahead and pick up the kill. I'll be right back. So I have another game right now. No Ghost Resist, but a lot of his Pokemon do have speed tier for Aegislash, so that's a bit unfortunate. Maybe I can try to clean late game with Shadow Sneak if things go well, but let's lead off with something that doesn't lose to a Cinderace. Okay, this is fine. I think I can Rocks up on this, actually. He should go to Clef. He actually misses a Toxic, so that's kind of unfortunate for him. And now that I know he's probably a Choice Spec set, we're gonna go to Ferrothorn. Oh, never mind, he's not Choice Specs. I mean, he got that Spit drop, but I should live anyway and be able to knock off here. Toxic Shadow Ball without... I guess he's Leftovers, maybe? What are you doing, dude? Yeah, he was Leftovers. Huh? Like... Did he expect me to care about my Ferrothorn's health when it does, like, literally nothing this game? Like, knocking off Cinderace's boots would actually be better than my Ferrothorn being healthy. So, like, I'll just throw off knockoff here, and if he court changes, that's fine. And then... I don't know, like, he could U-turn. I could actually see U-turn being pretty scary. I think what we'll do is Spike, and then if he goes for the kill, then I'll just bring this out and Rocks up after, and be alright. Like, now I'm actually in a good position, I think, because we got rid of his Aegislash, which is priority against my Dragapult out of the way, unless he Sucker Punch on this, but... I mean, he's clearly not, right? You have Pyro Ball in the last move slot, like, come on now. So now, unless he's, yeah, Life Orb Flamethrower, I would be fine. You know what's annoying about that burn? I was also faster right here, and now I'm not going to kill him. And he can just go to Rotom, and I have to Iron Head. So, that's alright, I guess. It's whatever. I did dodge a Toxic with Kommo-o, so... I mean, I still think the burn is bigger. Now he's risking the Clef, which is still going to take 80. Like, what? Okay. Dude. I don't really get that play, but I'll bring in my Sigilyph now and just throw off Psyshock to kill this. Like, why would you not just go Rotom on that turn? And now he goes Rotom, and it gets 2-hit KO'd. Like, I'm so confused. I'm not trying to be toxic, but, like, I'm trying to understand his mindset, and I can't at all. Like, it's so confusing. Okay, I'll go to Togekiss on this. It is DD. I shouldn't be able to lose to DD. I say that, but... Okay, I do hang on. He is Life Orb. Okay, had I actually killed, I might have lost, but... Luckily it didn't. Yeah, we're gonna try to pivot around just to be safe. Clock's at 25, okay. Oh, it was Leftovers, by the way. It wasn't that Life Orb set. Yeah, then we'll just use this as sack fodder, and I should be able to clean up these last few using my Dragapult. D-Dance Dragapult. That's cool, I guess, but it's not going to save you this game right here. Yeah, he's going to go ahead and take the kill, which is alright with me. All I have to do is go to Sigilyph first. And actually, Sigilyph should straight up win, I want to say. Actually, Dragapult first is better. Gives that to me, good. Now he can go out into the Kommo-o, that shouldn't be enough. I will hard switch out. Yeah, it goes right for Iron Head. I throw off Psyshock here. Knock that out, and then I should beat the Cinderace, because... Yeah, I'll be right back. So next up right here we have Storm Zone, who is using the new Zinnia avatar. It feels weird not seeing his old one, because he's used that for so long, but I definitely want to lead Sigilyph. Against Cobalion, I think... Like, Heat Wave is a good play. I don't think Sigilyph's health is super important. Like, just the fact that it's going to be alive is probably good enough. What if he's, like, Banded Stone Edge, though? That would be so random and such a bad way to lose. Oh, he's slow. He's slow Thunder Wave. Okay, so I'm assuming this has Stealth Rocks, then. Yeah, but we're able to break through both times, so I probably should have Dazzled there, but I didn't want to actually reveal it, because he might go hard Hydreigon later. I don't know what this is. Like, if knowing Storm Zone, it's like Habanberry for my Dragapult. I don't really see the point in keeping a paralyzed Sigilyph, so let's just throw it out. And then now we're kind of in a position where Dragapult can click Draco a lot. So I guess we'll do that now. Is this like Sash Dragon? I'm always super skeptical whenever I'm facing Storm Zone. It's not Sash Dragon, okay. Good. That's nice. Goes to Salazzle. Kinda just want to Draco this as well if I'm being honest, but that doesn't seem smart for some reason. I don't know, but it's not like I have a good switch, right? Like, who do I go to? I guess I could go Kommo-o, but I don't know. Like, I think I'll go Pharaoh and just sack that, perhaps. Or I just sack off Togekiss. I guess I can just sack off Togekiss. As he goes for Dragon Pulse, so I catch him there. He wants to catch the Kommo-o, clearly. I will live that, and then I will get Chip right here, assuming I hit. Wonderful. Now he's in range of, like, Dragapult's hit, as well as Kommo-o. Yeah, that's fine. Now I can go to Dragapult and throw off another Draco. And we're gonna hit it and be alright. These matches with Storm Zone are always so fun, because I have to keep so many things in mind that I wouldn't think about when facing somebody else. Like right here, I've kept my Kommo-o healthy because it takes this Diggersby on. And I'm not predicting against Storm Zone. That's one thing I've learned. Don't predict. Like, come on. We'll go to Aegislash here. On the Dazzle, and I want to say Iron Head is good. Because the hard Diggersby seems like a Storm Zone play, yeah. He did live on 1. So I guess we'll do this, and then maybe like Earthquake here. He's able to pick me off, but I can go to this now and U-turn. And then I want to say that Aegislash can wrap it up from this position. Right? I'm not missing anything, right? Aegislash should win. I will live anything he has. Wait, what? That did so much. If he said Synthesis, dude, don't be Will-O-Wisp Synthesis. Come on, Storm Zone. He has Shadow Sneak. Okay, I'm fine, I think. Because Mew comes in now. I guess if it's that Rock Polish shit, I still lose, right? Okay, he attacks immediately. Do I U-turn into Shadow Ball or Shadow Ball immediately? I think I U-turn. Okay, I think we beat Storm Zone. Okay, scary games, but I'll be right back. So far, Aegislash has been sack fodder twice and has been burned twice, but in the 2 games where it's burned, it still hits something super effectively, so I guess that's something, but I want to see its true power at some point. Let's see how strong I can do with Shadow Claw right here, if I can somehow get a position to click that. Let's go ahead and lead off with... This team is odd. Like, I don't know what to think of this. It's very offensive, but like... I think it's the Tailwind Dracovish thing. That's what I think this is. So let's keep Ferrothorn healthy. And go with Sigilyph. Against Gengar, I mean... Annoying lead matchup. I guess we'll try to outplay this. Let's go to Kommo-o on the Shadow Ball, and then on the Dazzling Gleam, we'll make the Pharaoh play. Counter. Okay, dude. And then we're able to catch the Cinderace boots. Okay, that's good. I could actually see a U-turn here, but on the off chance he just Power Balls and doesn't care, we're gonna go Kommo-o. Super Fang. Okay, let's get up. Actually, do I want him Court changing that early? Not really, but if he U-turns right here, it would be really good if I click that. Yeah, I'm not gonna give him rocks. I mean, I can beat the Bishop without this Mon, so I'm just gonna sack it off. He goes to cure him. Okay, this is where things get scary because I don't have Ice Beam switching. I guess we'll just go Aegislash since it's the one thing that can take 2 of them. And now I can finally hit that Banded Iron Head, I think, here. Banded Iron Head's definitely the better play. Crit did 64. Okay, that's actually not as much as I was expecting, if I'm being honest. My Dragapult outspeeds Dracovish under Tailwind. You know what, dude? I'm just gonna ignore the Dracovish and go Pharaoh here as a pivot. And I think Power Whip immediately. Yeah, dude, whatever. Who needs to worry about Dracovish when you have Scarf Dragapult? Yeah, let's go ahead and kill that. I could have spiked, but it's basically just his spike because of Cinderace, so I didn't really see the point. And like right here, he's gonna go Kyurem, right? No, he goes to Gengar. I think this is Sash, that's why he's keeping it like this, but... Okay, let's outplay it again. Last time he clicked counter, right? This time I'm just gonna Earthquake. I don't think he's Dazzle. And I should live Sludge Wave, yep. And it was Focus Sash, yeah, I knew it would be. So that live is actually really nice for me here. Let's go ahead and bring out Dragapult. Hit him up with the U-turn, and then I should be fine from that position. Wait, he's using the Whimsicott strategy now? Without Tailwind, huh? I don't think that was the play, dude. Yeah, I'll sack that for damage, then we'll go to Sigilyph here and Dazzle, I think. Yeah, I think Sigilyph Dazzle is the best way to go about this. I'm assuming if I hit him first, then he won't knock me out, so that's my thought process here. Sacks off the Cinderace to get in the Gengar, right? Yeah, okay, out comes Gengar. I don't think I need Togekiss at this point. Like, I think I should keep this for sure. I don't think it's worth going hard Aegislash, that's just a choke. Yeah, he knows, we both know that would be a choke, so we don't bother predicting it. But then what I do here is I go Dragapult and Shadow Ball. I need to hope I don't get Cursed Bodied, which I think only works for contact moves anyway, right? No, it's just any attack. Okay, I'm glad I didn't get Cursed Bodied. Then he goes to Kyurem. Here's how I think I should win this. Aegislash, Shadow Sneak, chip this into range of Sigilyph. Sigilyph guarantees the KO on Whimsicott. And then Dragapult beats the Dracovish. That's what I'm thinking here. So let's go ahead and Shadow Sneak with this down for Sigilyph. I do have to hit a Draco with this strategy, but I think it should work. Because like right here I Dazzle, right? It'll kill this. It's obviously specs based off the damage it did. He goes hard Whimsicott now. He goes hard Dracovish now. Yeah, he lost. Wait, no, he won. I forgot about Kyurem under Tailwind. Yeah, that was my bad. I wasn't considering Kyurem at all. How long does Tailwind last? I might have to make it so that I can stall out the turns, but I don't think that's happening. Yeah, all of my attacks do too much damage here. And he just Mementos, right? If he's modest, I could outspeed it, maybe. That's what I guess what we're hoping for right now. He hard switched it in. Wait, he hard switched it in. Had I dazzled again, I would have won. Why did he hard switch it in? Yeah, and it is timid. I don't know why he hard switched it. Like, what was that idea? Like, hello? I lost, but I think you would have guaranteed one had you just not hard switched. There was no way I could stall Tailwind unless he thought that I had Roost or something. Like, I guess maybe he wasn't Memento? I don't know. Like, I thought I made the correct play, but I guess I was wrong. I'll be right back. Okay, that was my bad, I guess. I guess maybe the idea was he thought that I had Roost and he didn't have Memento to guaranteed get in the Kyurem, so he sort of panicked and switched it in, and I should have caught that, but I didn't, so that's going to cost me a game right there. I'm just gonna lead Aegislash and flinch this Shuckle. Like, come on, dude. I have Banded Ironhead, it's 30%. Just get flinched. You know you want to, Shuckle. Come on. Sticky Webs, huh? If Hawlucha flinches my Aegislash with Power Herb Sky Attack, I lose this, so let's hope that doesn't happen. Wow, Sigilyph is horrible in this game. It only has speed control for Melmetal. And everything else blows it away. So he's debating right here whether he wants to risk a flinch or not, because I think if I did flinch it, that would put him pretty far in the back, if I'm being honest. I guess he could just go hard Melmetal if he really wants to, but... What tools do I need to win this? If I keep Togekiss, I can actually revenge the Bisharp. Let's see. I do get the flinch. Okay. Pretty lucky there. No webs. I don't think he should run. Like, this is actually still his matchup. Like, he has a pretty good matchup here. I need Togekiss to revenge Bisharp, worst case scenario. I need Aegislash for Hawlucha. I don't think Sigilyph is worth keeping. I'm just going to throw that out. Yeah, like, I could have gone Pharaoh. I don't think that would have helped me. And then, like, right here, I can just go to Kommo-o because it's really not that great. And I want to say that Stealth Rocks is fine. This guy's just clicking Double Iron Bash into Double Iron Bash, huh? But yeah, I have the tools to revenge all his Pokemon. I just have to Body Press here to weaken that. And then I want to say I don't want to try to kill it with Fire Blast, but I actually feel as though that might be what I have to go for. Because I don't think Togekiss Flamethrower does enough from 51. I'm not max investment. Like, I am modest, but... maybe I'm underestimating. Oh, I am. Yeah, never mind. I do kill. Okay, well, let's get the kill with Flamethrower then. Okay, good. Yeah, I was definitely underestimating Togekiss right there. That was my bad. So now he's going to go Zera. I'm obviously going to make the most obvious Ferrothorn pivot in the history of Ferrothorn pivots, and then... I want to say Knockoff will guarantee him in range of Draco, so let's just go for that. I pop up. Oh, are you Drain Punch, dude? If you're Drain Punch, I just lost this. I think he's Drain Punch. Okay, watch this. Yep. Yeah, I didn't actually think it would be close combat. I just didn't want him getting all his health back, and then I couldn't revenge him, so... does a Draco kill? Like, what's the situation right now? Do I have to click Draco, or can I Shadow Ball? Like... Shadow Ball wouldn't kill even for modest, so let's not miss here. Great. Okay, cool, I lost. Showed knockoff right there. Yeah, I think I'm just going to leave and get another game. So the thing is, I could sit here complaining about that, however, I did flinch his web setter, and if he did get the webs up, my Dragapult would not have outsped that Zera, so I really don't think I have any right to complain about that. Let's try to break this team using Sigilyph. Sigilyph looks really good right now. Aegislash looks horrible because he has Pex and Hippowdon. Great, okay. We're going to lead Sigilyph, yeah. Okay, not staying in against this though, because I need this Pokemon. Yeah, Pharaoh is fine, and I can just spam Power Whip. I don't know if what this is, like, it doesn't look like it would be screened, so... If it's like Bulk Up, that's all good. I know this does get Fire Punch, but I haven't seen Fire Punch Grimmsnarl in years, so... in years, when the Pokemon's been out for what, like, 6 months? Is it actually screens? It might actually be screens. Also don't know what taunting my Sigilyph would have actually done for him, so I don't know why he clicked that, but... Yeah, I think if I play Sigilyph smart, it should pick these guys off. Getting rid of this thing's boots is actually really nice for me. He's gonna Volt Switch, there's no denying it, but I'm still gonna try to get in Kommo-o on, like, anything else. Yeah, like, obviously Volt Switch is happening, right? Then he's going to go Clef. I'm just gonna throw out Aegislash. I don't need it here. Like, he has so many good pivots into it. The only thing Aegislash does for me is potentially revenge Dragapult, but I can do that with my own Scarf Dragapult, or Togekiss anyway. And actually, Rotom being that weak is really good for Sigilyph, so I'm happy about that. So I'm really curious about what that Grimmsnarl is. Hippowdon, huh? Okay, I'm actually fine with this. I'm actually gonna Iron Defense here on the off chance he doesn't Whirlwind immediately, but he should. Please give me Sigilyph on the Whirlwind, that would be ideal. Maybe I should just Body Press for damage. Like, why am I doing this? I just don't want to take Helmet Chip, but like, if I switch out, I'm getting Whirlwinded anyway, right? So, I guess I might as well just take the damage, but he's Helmet, right? Oh, he's not, and he goes for Toxic. I'm gonna go to Sigilyph here and try to hit his team. Okay, he Whirlwinds that time. Brings out my Drag, which isn't too great if I'm being honest. And then you Toxic Sigilyph, which obviously doesn't matter. Okay. So we're going to Ice Beam right here. If he stays in, I want to say I kill. If he goes Clef, I might have to decide what I want to do. Because, okay, I guess I decided. I did no damage with Psyshock, by the way. Out comes the Dragapult. We're going to go to Togekiss, I think. Yeah, I can beat Grimmsnarl. I can go to Togekiss here. He goes for Hex, so he's that set. We all know what set I'm talking about. That set. But yeah, I think I win now. Clef was the issue for Sigilyph, and I just literally used Sigilyph to break it, so I don't think there's a whole lot he can do now. Probably should have roosted there, but I don't think it makes a difference. Goes for Pain Split, but he's not going to get too much off of that. I think I should just go for Body Press. I don't know, like, I could Earthquake into Dragapult coming in too. But I think Body Press is probably better. I really want to know what the... Like, I could still lose this if the Grimmsnarl has Sucker Punch. That's what I'm trying to figure out, whether that does or not. The Powdon being relatively low is actually good for Aegislash, but, like, he still has a full health Toxapex, so at the end of the day, what am I getting out of it? Nothing at all, that's the answer. Okay, well, I don't get this, but I will Body Press you again and knock you out. What? And then if he goes Dragapult, the play is just an Earthquake to prevent it from subbing, and then go out into my own Dragapult after. This was a weird game, like... I got lucky for sure against that Clef. I think I might have been able to beat Clef regardless. Yeah, you're not going to sub here. Just knock me out. And then what I'm going to do here is bring out... who do I actually want to go to? Aegislash isn't a bad play, but... I want to say that Drag is probably better. And I can just Shadow Ball. Like, I am Choice Scarf. If he's not Choice Scarf, which he isn't probably, then I should be fine. Yeah, so I guess he hopes that I'm not, but I am. And like, now I just went with Sigilyph straight up, so this game is over. I don't know if I would have won without the freeze, but... I mean, I don't really feel bad freezing a Clefable. It's literally the top of the meta. But yeah, that's going to be the live. Where did I end up? Wow, I was really not that high on the ladder today, huh? Anyway, I did hope you all enjoyed. You can find the team down below in the description, and I'll see you guys next time. Later.